Okay, so these are the doors from the camper. So they need to be pretty sturdily painted. And we have some material that's probably going to go bad soon. It's been on the shelf for a while, and it does have a shelf life that expires. So it's a Matthews 3-to-1 mix, and I'm going to put a reducer in it so that I can brush it. Corey prefers to spray things. He's a very by-the-book person, and when I explained what I wanted to do, he was kind of disappointed and was saying, no, you shouldn't do it that way. But that's because that's the person that he is. He's that by-the-book person. I'm a little bit more haphazard, and sometimes it screws me over, but I like to try things. So I have waited until he is with his family, doing whatever they're doing, to be able to do what I want to do here without having to have the discussion that is exhausting of explaining why it will work. And instead, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And in all honesty, I do that a lot. It ends up working out quite well. I know. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. But so I'm wanting animal prints on these. We have a little bit of yellow, and we have a metallic blue. It's not going to look like a true animal, but it will give you that feeling of the adventure that I would like to have with our trailer. Tigers are only in Asia, so we're not going for a completely African theme. It's an adventure theme. Tigers always remind me of our trip to Nepal and the walking safari. Another thing Corey didn't want to do through Chitwan National Forest. And the tigers prints that we saw, we didn't actually get to see a tiger. So I've taken some carbon paper, and I'm going to trace this tiger print onto the door. Dun, 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 dun. And I'll leave that up there so I can remember which is orange and which is black. And we can just continue on to paint this. Like I say, this is a 3-to-1 mix. I'm going to do the orange first because it's the lighter color. And I need the color, the activator. We keep the activator in Ziploc bags so that it gets less oxygen and stays fresher or longer. I want everything mixed up really well. Make sure your lid's on tight, because that would be a disaster. A disaster, I say. Okay. I've got some paint brushes. And I have some reducer. The reducer will make it easier to paint with a brush. Okay, so I've got a bunch of rags. Always a good idea, because if you spill something, you don't want to not have rags. And then we're going to do a 3-1-1. The 3 is this first mark here, the reducer, and then the, so that one, that one, that one. 3, 1, 1. Okay. So. It's not a good way to do this. How shall we do this? go over that with black because the first thing I did was wrong. That is very funny. Laura, Lara, Lara. Is that right? Yeah. That's right. I get to do what I want. I love it. I love it. Tiger print, tiger print. Okay, I'm gonna have to move a little faster on the other one because I mixed up enough for both, maybe even a little bit more than for both. And I wonder maybe that's what I should do. I should do this too. I like the blue better. Hopefully that's good enough. Alright, and then we'll do... And that's it. I finished them. Those are the doors, little tiger doors. Added a little bit of hair to them to give them that fur look, and those are going to look awesome on our adventure trailer. Tigers! He's going to kill me.